Here we are, live from the workstation. We'll let a couple people get on here, but I am live from the workstation. Jake the Gamer, a little froggy. It's a little foggy, yes. How do I correct that? Art Clark, yeah, it is a little foggy in here. I waved the camera. I'll wave my phone. Oh, less foggy now. I like that. I must have breathed on it. Best news in the city. Thank you. Okay, let's get to that news. I see. Can you guys hear me all right? Somebody say yay. Somebody say nay. Can you hear me? Okay, you can hear me. Yeah, I'll get to the jet skiing tomorrow. And bring some lobsters and crab legs out on the water and find my little island and have my great day out. So the news, I see a lot of reporting from Maui, Hawaii. And a lot of people pointing fingers, this and that, this is what happened, this is how it happened. All I know is when you have 80-mile-an-hour winds and you have flames, the flames will move as fast as the wind. So you don't have much of a chance when it's 80 miles an hour, folks. I see a lot of government conspiracy theorists out there pointing fingers. I highly doubt the United States of America government torched Maui. It's a sad situation, Sasha, correct. And what's going on in the Yellowknife? Now that's sad too. A friend of mine from Britain contacted me today, about an hour ago, and I was talking to him. He thinks the government's doing it, the Canadian government that is. I beg to differ, but who knows? Somebody's doing it. Now, if you burn all the trees, you have less bulldozing to do of the trees because they're gone. What's underneath the ground? Is it lithium, cobalt, aluminum? What do they need for these batteries? Copper? They need it all. So I hope everybody in the Northwest Territory is going to be good. It don't look good. The evacuation's going on. Yeah, Trudeau's Bill C-18 is blocking the fire news. And he's trying to put the blame on Meta. But he should look in the mirror. He tried using gangster strong-arm tactics with social media to make them pay so that they can put their news up. And it backfired in his face. It backfired in his face, and kind of looks good on him. I'm still getting the news from Northwest Territories. I'm getting the news from BC. I'm just not getting it on CBC or Global or CTV. How about you, Anasty? We're just not getting it from mainstream media. So nothing's really changed for me, because I don't watch the mainstream media. Trudeau's losing his own riding. He's losing everywhere right now. His popularity's gone to the toilets, and it's only a matter of time before that toilet will be flushed. And that'll be the end of the turd. Now, something's going on in Cambridge tomorrow, and I'm invited. A freedom party. Starts at 11:30 a.m. Hey, Luke, good afternoon to you. So as the spindles are turning, I'm doing a YouTube live. I'm waiting for my pizza to get here. We have company pizza day today. And it's still not here. We're supposed to be here by 6 p.m. It can't be soon enough. It can't be soon enough for me, says Keith Roblin. True. The faster Trudeau is gone, the better off Canada is. You know, it's funny for me to say this. I'd love to see a 98% conservative vote just to get rid of the other three parties, the Greens, the Libs, and the NDP. Because if Pierre don't keep his promises and do what he says, then we all point the fingers at him. So if you want to see a lot of, what do we call it, scaling back in government, give them an overwhelming majority so that there is no party status. There is no party. The only party is the PPC. Now some people will say, well, you're gonna have a party that's gonna hold them accountable. Well, we see what we got with the NDP and we see what we have with the Liberals. They can't hold anybody accountable. So what's the difference? So Rick has Fred the Freedom Fish up. And that's cool to do. He leaves the chat wide open. I'm not going to be long. I got work to do. Because if I don't do it, Jake the Gamer's going to have to do it. So, with all that being said on the front of the fires, it's very sad. When you evacuate a city of 20,000 people of Yellowknife, Northwest Territories, you know, to all over Canada, we have a problem. Now, the meteorologist is calling it the boiling point. There's no boiling point. I live in Windsor, Ontario, the most southern part of Canada. Our weather hasn't been extreme this year at all. We used to get 3-4 weeks of screaming hot weather. We haven't had that. We get some nice weather, we get some rain. Nothing's changed. And we're in the most southern part of Canada. I call it a bunch of BS too. Yeah, and Maverick Media says, hey, people, we're moving to Rumble. We need to get more over there. There is no future on YouTube or Facebook. And Rick is right. Now, if I called myself a media, I'd be banned off of Facebook. I'd be banned off of YouTube. But I'm not calling myself media. I think I'm going to start doing YouTube lives every morning while I'm taking my morning shit. And we'll talk political, and I'll make some flushes along the way. Because that's what it's come to. Starman, would you tune into my morning dump? Flush the turd, we'll call the show. Every morning, when I wake up, it's natural, we all do it. Yes, I'll go live from the shitter. I wonder if they'll monetize my turds. We'll even give some flushing to Joe Biden and some flushing to Trudeau. Jagmeet Singh. We'll give them all flushes along the way. That sounds like an exciting show, don't you think? Yeah, Pierre seems to be on top of things. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't like the conservatives. I hate the conservatives. But I hate the liberals more. A lot more. Yes, it'll be my morning constitutional talk. Art from the shitter. I'm going to start that. Rick got rid of FU Fridays, so I'm going to do my morning dump. Live from my crapper. And we'll talk about all kinds of shit. Literally. You might hear a trumpet here and there along the way. My wife will try and commit me to an insane asylum for being the only guy on social media who does lives from the crapper. What do you think, Anasty? Should I do lives from the crapper? So my boss tried telling me the schedule for the weekend, and I said, yeah, my schedule's in Toronto. I don't know what you're thinking. We could do them from work too. Flop, flop, fizz. What a relief it is. You the man. Yeah, I'm the man. I guess I can take YouTube live craps. And you'll see the look on my face as I'm trying to squeeze one out. Getting through the daily shitty news. I wonder if strange bedfellows will have that. I wonder if Rick will carry that on his Maverick. Pinching a loaf. And you'll even get me on those days of constipation. Then you'll see the look on my face. My war face. I'm going to the Ukraine, my war face. Battle face. Her bedfellows. But yeah, no, I'm going to start that Monday. I'm going to eat a bunch of seafood on Sunday. Just so I stay regular. And I'm going to go live in the morning. Live from my crapper. So what else do we have to talk about today? I wonder what else is out there. So BC, there are homes destroyed and people are